Taurus, before we dive into this reading, I need to share something with you. What I am about to reveal contains very intense spiritual information about betrayal, manipulation, and karmic justice. If you are highly sensitive to discussions about toxic people or dark spiritual warfare, you may want to pause here and come back when you feel emotionally prepared. This message is specifically channeled for Taurus women who have been dealing with someone trying to destroy their reputation and steal their blessings. If this does not resonate with your current situation, this particular reading may not be meant for you right now. But if you are still here, Taurus, it means your spirit recognizes the truth I am about to share. Listen to me right now, because what I just saw in your cards made my hands literally shake. The first card that flew out was the Tower, and I am not even kidding when I tell you that someone in your life is about to have their entire world crumble around them. But here is what nobody else is going to tell you about this situation. Everyone thinks the Tower means destruction for you, but actually, this destruction is happening to someone who has been working against you behind the scenes. I need you to understand something critical before we go any deeper. That person who smiled in your face while planning your downfall. That person who corrupted their own bloodline just to see you fail. That person who wanted to erase you from history completely. They are about to face the most devastating, karmic justice I have ever seen in over 15 years of reading cards. The energy I am picking up right now is so intense that I had to stop 3 times just to ground myself. We are talking about someone who is literally consuming themselves with jealousy and hatred. Someone who thought they could manipulate the universe itself to work against you. But Taurus. The universe does not play games when it comes to protecting its children. Let me paint you a picture of exactly what has been happening behind closed doors. This person has been working overtime to convince others that you are the problem. They have been spreading poison about your character, your intentions, your very essence. They turned family members against you. They corrupted business relationships. They even tried to interfere with your romantic connections. All because deep down they knew you were meant for something bigger than they could ever achieve. But here is what this jackal never understood about the cosmic laws of the universe. When you try to destroy someone who is walking in their divine purpose, when you try to erase someone who carries pure light, when you attempt to corrupt the natural order of things just to feed your own ego, the universe will always course correct. And that course correction is never gentle. The Tower card is showing me that this person built their entire sense of self-worth on keeping you small. They built relationships based on lies about who you are. They built financial opportunities by blocking yours. They built their reputation by tearing down yours. But Taurus, every single foundation they built on deception, is about to come crashing down in the most spectacular way possible. I am seeing this Tower energy very specifically now. This card represents the complete collapse of false structures. And in your situation, beautiful Taurus woman, I am seeing that this person constructed an entire false identity around being superior to you. They told themselves stories about why they deserved what you had. They convinced themselves that your success was somehow taking away from their opportunities. They built this elaborate mental fortress where they were the victim and you were the villain. But the Tower energy does not just tear down external structures. It tears down the internal lies we tell ourselves to justify our toxic behavior. This person is about to face the devastating realization that everything they believed about themselves and about you was completely wrong. They are going to see with crystal clarity that they wasted years of their life consumed with jealousy towards someone who never did anything to harm them. The lightning bolt in the Tower card represents divine intervention. And I am seeing that the universe is about to strike their house of lies with such precision that there will be no doubt about who was telling the truth in this situation. Every person they turned against you, every opportunity they sabotaged, every lie they spread is about to be exposed in the most undeniable way. And here is what makes this Tower moment even more powerful. Taurus. This person is going to have to face not just the external consequences of their actions, but the internal reality of who they became in their obsession with destroying you. They are going to look in the mirror and barely recognize the person staring back at them. They turn themselves into someone consumed with hatred. And that realization is going to be more painful than any external loss they experience. I need to pull another card because the energy around this situation is shifting so rapidly. Sweet Taurus, the Devil card just appeared. And this is confirming everything I just told you about this person being consumed by their own darkness. This individual has literally become addicted to sabotaging your success. They wake up thinking about ways to undermine you. They go to sleep plotting your downfall. They have turned hating you into their full-time occupation. But let me go deeper into what this devil energy really means in your specific situation, beautiful. The Devil card represents bondage, but not the kind of bondage most people think about. This is mental and spiritual bondage. This person has become so obsessed with you that they have actually trapped themselves in their own prison of hatred and jealousy. I am seeing that this individual checks your social media obsessively. They ask mutual friends about your life constantly. They drive by places they know you might be. They have become completely enslaved to monitoring your every move, and this obsession has taken over their entire existence. They cannot enjoy their own blessings because they are too busy resenting yours. The chains in the Devil card are always loose enough to slip off, but the people wearing them do not realize they have the power to free themselves. This person could choose at any moment to focus on their own life, their own growth, their own happiness. But they have become so addicted to the toxic energy of resentment that they literally cannot imagine existing without hating you. And here is what is most tragic about this devil energy, Taurus. This person used to have their own light, their own gifts, their own potential for happiness, but they have buried all of that under layers and layers of toxic obsession with your life. They have corrupted their own soul trying to corrupt your path, and now they are facing the spiritual consequences of that choice. The devil is also showing me that this person has been using manipulation tactics that are almost supernatural in their craftiness. They know exactly how to present themselves as the victim. They know exactly what to say to make others doubt your character. They have studied human psychology and used it as a weapon against your reputation. But the Devil card appearing in this position is actually good news for you, beautiful Taurus woman. It means this person's dark magic is about to lose its power completely. All those carefully crafted lies, all those manipulative presentations, all those toxic spells they cast to turn people against you are about to be broken by the truth. But the Devil card is not here to scare you. It is here to show you that this person has trapped themselves in their own web of deception. While they have been obsessing over destroying your light, they have been slowly destroying themselves from the inside out. Their relationships are falling apart because everything they built was based on lies. Their health is deteriorating because carrying that much hatred is literally toxic to the human body. Their finances are about to collapse because the universe will not continue to bless someone who uses their resources to harm innocent people. Taurus, I need you to really understand what I am seeing here, because this goes so much deeper than just someone being jealous of your success. This person has been trying to rewrite your entire story. They wanted you to be forgotten. They wanted people to remember them as the hero and you as the villain. They wanted to steal not just your opportunities, but your very legacy. Think about it, Taurus. Have you noticed how certain people in your circle suddenly became distant? Have you wondered why opportunities that seemed guaranteed suddenly disappeared? Have you questioned why people who used to support you started acting strange? This was not coincidence. This was orchestrated warfare designed to isolate you and make you question your own worth. But here's what this person never calculated into their master plan. They never considered that you carry something they can never touch, never corrupt, never destroy. You carry authentic power, Taurus. Not the kind of power that comes from manipulating others or tearing people down. Not the kind of power that requires you to diminish someone else to feel worthy. You carry the kind of power that comes directly from source energy itself. And that authentic power has been working behind the scenes this entire time to set you up for the most incredible comeback story. While they were focused on trying to bury you, the universe was preparing fertile ground for you to bloom bigger than ever before. While they were wasting their energy on hatred, you were unconsciously building genuine connections with people who recognize your true value. While they were corrupting their own bloodline with toxic energy, you were healing generations of trauma in your own family line. Let me pull the next card because I can feel a massive shift about to happen in this situation. Taurus. I just pulled the Wheel of Fortune and I literally got chills because this card is confirming that cosmic justice is about to be served in the most dramatic way possible. Everything this person tried to steal from you is about to be returned with interest. Every opportunity they blocked is about to come back to you multiplied. Every relationship they poisoned is about to be healed with truth. The Wheel of Fortune is one of the most powerful cards in the entire tarot deck, beautiful Taurus woman. And when it appears in a reading about karmic justice, you know that the universe is about to make some major corrections. This wheel has been turning slowly in your favor this entire time, even when it felt like everything was going wrong. I want you to understand something profound about how this wheel energy works. At the bottom of the wheel, we have the people who choose darkness, deception, and destruction. They may seem to be winning for a while as the wheel turns, but their position is temporary. They will always eventually find themselves crushed under the weight of their own karma. At the top of the wheel, we have people who choose light, truth, and love, even in the face of persecution. These people may struggle for a season, but their elevation is guaranteed because they are aligned with cosmic law. And sweet Taurus, you have been holding that top position, even when it felt like you were at the bottom. The Wheel of Fortune is showing me that this reversal is going to happen so quickly that everyone around you will be shocked. One day this person will seem to be getting away with everything they did to you, and the next day their entire world will be turned upside down. The wheel does not turn gradually when it comes to karmic justice. It spins rapidly until balance is restored. I am seeing specific ways this wheel is going to turn in your favor beautiful. First, someone with evidence is going to come forward. This is going to be documentation, recordings, written proof of everything this person has been doing behind the scenes. This evidence is going to be so damning that nobody will be able to deny what really happened. Second, the opportunities this person blocked from reaching you are going to suddenly reappear, but now they will be even better than they were originally. The universe upgrades our blessings when we have to wait for them due to interference from toxic people. What was meant for you was being protected and improved while this person was causing delays. Third, the people who believed lies about you are going to receive undeniable proof of your true character. Something is going to happen that reveals your genuine heart so clearly that anyone who doubted you will feel ashamed they ever questioned your integrity. The Wheel of Fortune is the universe saying enough. It is cosmic intervention time. It is the moment when natural order gets restored and everyone gets exactly what they deserve based on their actions. And Taurus, this person has been accumulating some seriously dark karma that is about to come due all at once. I am seeing that this wheel is going to turn so fast, it will make everyone around you dizzy. People who believe the lies about you are about to see crystal clear evidence of who was really telling the truth. Business opportunities that were mysteriously redirected away from you are about to come flooding back with apologies attached. Family members who were turned against you are about to realize they were manipulated and they are going to be angry about it. But here is the most beautiful part of this cosmic justice, Taurus. You are not going to have to lift a single finger to make any of this happen. You are not going to have to defend yourself or prove your innocence or convince anyone of your worth. The universe is going to present such overwhelming evidence of this person's deception that everyone will see the truth without any doubt. I need to check on the timing of when this is all going to unfold because the energy feels so immediate and urgent. Let me pull another card. Oh my goodness, Taurus. The Justice card just appeared. And this is confirmation that everything I am telling you is already in motion. We are not talking about something that might happen someday in the future. We are talking about something that is happening right now behind the scenes. Justice is the card of cosmic law and order. It is the universe saying that everyone is about to get exactly what they deserve based on their choices and actions. For you, Taurus, this means vindication, restoration, and elevation to a level you have never experienced before. For this other person, it means facing the consequences of every lie they told, every opportunity they stole, every person they manipulated. The scales of justice are showing me that for every lie this person spread about you, 2 truths about your character are going to be revealed. For every door they closed in your face, 3 new doors are going to open. For every person they turned against you, 5 new allies are going to appear in your life. This is not just restoration, Taurus. This is divine compensation. I am getting such specific information about how this is all going to unfold, and I need to share this with you because the universe wants you to be prepared for what is coming. First, someone close to this person is going to come forward with information that exposes everything they have been doing. This is going to be someone they trusted completely, someone they confided in about their plans to destroy you. But this person has been watching and they are disgusted by what they have witnessed. This informant is going to provide concrete evidence of the sabotage, text messages, recorded conversations, documented proof of the lies and manipulation. When this information comes to light, Taurus, it is going to shock everyone who has been involved in this situation. People are going to realize just how deep this deception went and how innocent you were in all of it. But that is just the beginning of this person's downfall. The Justice card is showing me that their own actions are going to create a domino effect that destroys everything they built on lies. The relationships they corrupted are going to turn against them. The people they manipulated are going to feel used and betrayed. The opportunities they stole from you are going to slip through their fingers like sand. And here's the part that is going to be the most difficult for this person to accept. All of this destruction is going to happen through their own choices. Nobody is going to have to orchestrate their downfall because they orchestrated it themselves the moment they decided to wage war against someone walking in divine purpose. Let me pull another card because I can feel there is more the universe wants to tell you about your own journey through all of this. Taurus. I just pulled the Star card, and I am literally getting emotional because this card represents everything beautiful that is about to emerge from this painful situation. The Star is the card of hope, healing, and divine guidance. It appears after the tower destroys what was false and the devil reveals what was hidden in darkness. The Star is the universe saying that your faith in truth and justice was not misplaced. Your belief that good would eventually triumph over evil was not naive. Your trust that you were being guided and protected even in your darkest moments was absolutely correct. This card is showing me that you are about to enter a phase of your life that is so beautiful, so aligned, so blessed that it will make all the pain you endured worth it. But more than that, Taurus the Star is revealing that this entire experience was actually preparing you for something much bigger than you even realized. See, while you were being attacked and undermined and sabotaged, you were also being refined. Every lie you endured with grace made your character stronger. Every closed door you accepted with dignity made your faith deeper. Every betrayal you survived with love still in your heart made your spirit more beautiful. You are being prepared for a level of success and influence that requires unshakable integrity. The Star is showing me that opportunities are about to present themselves that will require someone who has been tested and proven. Leadership positions that need someone who understands both struggle and triumph. Business partnerships that require someone who values authenticity over profit. Romantic connections that need someone who knows the difference between real love and manipulation. Everything you went through, every attack you survived, every lie you outlasted was actually qualifying you for the blessings that are about to flood your life. The universe was not punishing you, Taurus. The universe was preparing you to handle the level of success you are about to experience without losing yourself in the process. I am seeing that people are going to start approaching you with opportunities that seem almost too good to be true. Business deals that are perfectly aligned with your values, creative projects that allow you to express your authentic gifts, romantic interests who see and celebrate your true worth, and because of everything you have been through, you will have the wisdom to recognize genuine opportunities and genuine people. But let me pull one more card, because I can feel there is something specific the universe wants you to know about how to navigate this transition period. Taurus, the Hermit card just appeared, and this is perfect guidance for where you are right now in this journey. The Hermit is showing me that while all of this cosmic justice is unfolding around you, your job is to stay focused on your own inner light and your own spiritual path. This card is warning you not to get caught up in watching this person's world fall apart, even though it might feel satisfying to witness their karma playing out. The Hermit is teaching you that true victory is not about seeing your enemies destroyed. True victory is about becoming so aligned with your purpose and so connected to your power that their opinion of you becomes completely irrelevant. The highest form of success is reaching a point where you genuinely wish peace and healing for everyone, even those who tried to harm you. This does not mean you have to trust this person again or allow them back into your life. Forgiveness does not require relationship, Taurus. But the Hermit is showing you that holding on to anger or resentment will only slow down the beautiful manifestations that are trying to reach you right now. The energy I am picking up is that this person is going to try to reach out to you when their world starts falling apart. They are going to want to apologize or explain, or maybe even blame you for the consequences they are facing. The Hermit is advising you to handle any contact with complete emotional detachment and wisdom. You do not owe this person your energy, your attention, or your forgiveness. You do not need to engage in any drama or explanation or justification. Your only job is to stay focused on building the beautiful new life that is trying to emerge and let the universe handle everything else. I want to talk about what this new chapter is going to look like for you, Taurus, because the energy around your future is absolutely glowing. The cards are showing me that you are about to step into a version of yourself that is so confident, so successful, so genuinely happy that it will be almost unrecognizable from who you were during this dark period. People who see you in the coming months are going to comment on how different you seem, how much lighter your energy feels, how much more powerful your presence is. They are going to ask what changed, and you're going to realize that what changed was not just your external circumstances, but your entire relationship with your own worth. Going through this experience taught you that your value is not dependent on other people's recognition or approval. Your success is not threatened by other people's jealousy or sabotage. Your light cannot be dimmed by someone else's darkness, no matter how hard they try. This knowledge is going to make you absolutely unstoppable in all areas of your life. I am seeing amazing developments in your career or business ventures. Projects that you thought were dead are going to come back to life with new energy and new support. People who disappeared when you needed them most are going to reappear, wanting to be part of your success story. Opportunities that seemed impossible are going to suddenly become not just possible, but inevitable. In your personal relationships, you are going to attract people who appreciate authenticity and depth. No more surface-level connections or people who are only interested in what you can do for them. You are going to build a circle of genuine friends and supporters who celebrate your wins and support you through challenges without any hidden agendas. And romantically, Taurus, if you are single, you are about to meet someone who represents everything you learned you deserved during this difficult period. Someone who sees your worth immediately and consistently. Someone who builds you up instead of tearing you down. Someone who protects your peace instead of creating chaos in your life. If you are already in a relationship, this experience is going to strengthen your bond by showing you both what really matters. The stress and attacks from this outside person are actually going to bring you closer together as you realize how much you can trust and depend on each other. But here is what I think is the most beautiful part of your story, Taurus. You are going to use this experience to help other people who are going through similar situations. Your testimony is going to become a source of hope and strength for people who feel defeated by the jealousy and sabotage of others. You are going to be able to look someone in the eye who is being attacked and undermined and tell them with complete confidence that justice will come, that truth will prevail, that their authentic power cannot be stolen no matter how hard someone tries. And they are going to believe you because they will be able to see the evidence of cosmic justice and divine protection written all over your life. Let me pull one final card to see what specific message the universe has for you as we close this reading. Taurus. I just pulled the Ace of Pentacles, and I am literally getting goosebumps because this card represents brand new beginnings in the material world. New money, new opportunities, new manifestations of abundance that are about to appear in your physical reality. The Ace of Pentacles is the universe saying that everything this person tried to steal from you financially is about to be restored and multiplied. Not only are you going to recover from any monetary losses you experienced, but you are about to prosper in ways that exceed your previous level of success. I am seeing new income streams opening up that are perfectly aligned with your talents and interests. Business opportunities that feel more like play than work. Investment opportunities that seem to find you instead of you having to chase them. Money flowing to you from unexpected sources and in unexpected ways. But more than just money, Taurus, the Ace of Pentacles, represents the manifestation of everything you truly value. Security, stability, comfort, beauty, and the ability to share your abundance with the people you love. You are about to experience the deep satisfaction that comes from building something real and lasting based on truth and integrity. This card is also showing me that you are going to have opportunities to create generational wealth and success. Not just enough for you to be comfortable now, but enough to set up your children and your children's children for success. The universe is compensating you not just for what was taken from you personally, but for what was taken from your entire bloodline. Remember, Taurus, this person tried to corrupt their own family line with hatred and jealousy and toxic energy. But your response to their attacks has blessed your entire family line with stronger spiritual protection, greater abundance, and deeper connections to divine guidance. Your ancestors are proud of how you handled this situation with grace and dignity. Your descendants are going to benefit from the spiritual strength you developed during this challenging time. The entire energy of your family line has been elevated because you chose love over hatred, truth over deception, and faith over fear. As we close this reading, Taurus, I need you to understand that this story is not really about that other person at all. This story is about you discovering that you carry something so powerful, so beautiful, so divinely protected that no weapon formed against you can prosper. This story is about you learning that your worth is not up for debate or discussion. Your success is not dependent on anyone else's permission or approval. Your happiness is not threatened by other people's misery and jealousy. This story is about you stepping into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. Confident, successful, genuinely happy, and completely unmovable in your knowledge of your own value. The Jackal consumed himself with jealousy and hatred because he could not accept that some people are simply meant for greatness. He corrupted his own bloodline because he could not stand to see yours blessed and protected. He wanted you to be just a memory because he knew you were destined to make history. But Taurus, you are still here. You are still standing. You are still growing and glowing and becoming everything the universe created you to be. And that is the greatest victory of all. The reading is complete, but the story is just beginning. Your comeback is going to be so spectacular that people will study it for years to come. Your success is going to be so authentic and beautiful that it will inspire others to believe in their own divine protection and purpose. And somewhere in the distance, that Jackal is learning the hardest lesson of all. That when you wage war against someone walking in divine purpose, you are not just fighting them. You are fighting the universe itself, and the universe always wins.